Okay, today we're going to talk about plate tectonics, and just let you know a little bit about plate tectonics. They are located in the Earth's upper crust, which is known as the lithosphere, and they are actually moving right now as we speak. Today we're going to focus on what happens at the plate boundaries. Interesting things do happen, such as volcano creation, earthquakes, floods, and even mountain range formations. Today we're going to discuss what happens at a convergent plate boundary, and our inquiry for the day is how and what affects the creation of mountains. Today we have a few things. One is graham crackers are going to be used as the plate tectonics. Frosting is going to go ahead and keep those together, and we also have a glass of water. And my student here, Natalie, is going to go ahead and demonstrate this experiment. So if you could please just go ahead and put a little bit of frosting on the wax paper there. Make sure it's about a 2-inch square. Okay, that should be good. Okay, go ahead and take the graham cracker and break it in half so we have two different plates. And what I want you to do is place one of the graham cracker pieces on the frosting. That's perfect. Okay. Now go ahead and take the other piece and dip the long end into the water for just a few seconds. 1, 2, that should be good. Okay. Now we'll need you to place it on the frosting right next to the other graham cracker. You can space them out just a little bit. So we're going to push them together. Alright, so now we have two plates meeting each other at a plate boundary. Now at a convergent plate boundary, what do you think happens? Do you think it's going to be pulling away from each other or pushing together, Natalie?
Pushing together, I'd say.
Pushing together, you are correct. So if you could, slowly and gently push the two graham crackers so they are meeting together. Now what do you observe right there?
It's like forming a fold.
It is forming a fold, correct. Now, what do we see in Earth that does this? What is this representing? What physical characteristic of?
Mountains.
Mountains, correct. Now, could you, by chance, tell me any type of mountain range that actually this happens at?
I can't think of any ideas.
You can't think of any ideas. Well, are you familiar with Mount Everest?
Yeah.
The largest mountain in the world. Actually, that is at a convergent plate boundary. The Himalayan mountain range was formed due to plate tectonic convergence, as well as the Appalachian Mountains. Not all mountains are created like this, but there are a few in the world that are meeting at a convergent plate boundary. So, with that experiment being said, our claim is that folded mountains, which is represented by this experiment here, move together or are formed due to the collision of plate tectonics. And the evidence to support this claim was that when two plates move together at a convergent plate boundary, the effects of the folding layers within the Earth's upper crust create a mountain range. So, with that being said, that concludes our experiment on plate tectonics.